Hey data fans, Reed here. Today this is going to be, I think, more of a conversational video where I just wanted to share some of the creative outlets that I have happened to be using with Claude Code and a few other stuff recently. I haven't done a video on reporting and design too much recently. I've been a little burned out on doing those in Power BI specifically, but I have found a lot of really interesting creative outlets with design using LLMs and other stuff that can help me code and shape the vision. So there's actually a tool that I made as kind of a fun little widget wall that I think was a really cool pet project that I made for a second monitor that I got that I wanted to share with all of you. Less about maybe teaching you how to do something, just showing you what creative outlets there are and ways that you can leverage LLMs. But yeah, with that being said, let's get started. Let me show you what I built and explore that a little bit. So what we have in front of us here is this widget wall that I use on a second monitor. So recently, Corsair, hardware company for computers, created this little monitor about yay big that's ultra wide, 32:9 monitor that sits below your main one, and it's a touchscreen. And you can use widgets and other stuff on it. The software that came with it to add elements was really basic, and I got inspired by what I've seen on like Apple products, Mac OS, and actually a software called Widget Wall, which unfortunately is Mac only. But I looked at that and like that's a really cool little thing where you can make a bunch of small widgets and notification tools. So I basically coded this with Claude Code over about 4 days, took a lot of screenshots and just said, build this, make it look like this. And this is the result that I ended up designing. It runs out of HTML and CSS. It uses Rust to allow it to basically run locally through some Python extensions. And I'll also link you to the GitHub repository that I have for this if you're curious about it. But I really just wanted this cool little dashboard, heads-up display that just had everything I needed, including kind of an analog flip clock that I really wanted to, with a built-in radio button that actually plays over just some lo-fi music, days to event. So if I wanted to set any reminder of an upcoming day, I can actually configure that. I can choose the background. And again, I just asked for these things and it helped write the HTML and the CSS for this. I can choose what the background is as well. I even got inspired by some of the multi-widgets that I've seen on like Apple iPhones to be able to have buttons that show up when you hover. So I can have this. I also have a focus timer. It's getting cropped off, by the way, because the monitor's a bit wider than this recording space. So technically this widget wall stretches and these things don't disappear behind the sides. It also, if I click focus mode, it will start the timer and it will automatically need notifications on Windows. The weather wall down here, which will give me a forecast. I added Seattle because that's where I'm based out of, and I even gave an option where I can choose the city and upload custom SVGs for that. Recent files here. Most of these are all test files that I use for my multi-tool, but it gives you a list of those, and I can click it to open the file. I can copy the file if I wanted to paste it anywhere. I can open the file folder. A now playing section that does that cool little effect where it takes the album cover and it blurs it in the background that's larger. I can even configure that because I wanted options on like what backgrounds there are. I made myself a little visualization buddy and pet, and I could actually like grab him and wiggle him around. If you pet him, he kind of glows and gets happy and his eyes move. Just random things that I really wanted to connect and, add as these. A control center that has buttons to do various things or turn off my monitors. It coded master audio, and I even grouped all the browsers together so I can mute all my browsers. I can mute Spotify, a Teams chat. I created a video feed here where I have a bunch of YouTube streams to maybe put some background colors or lo-fi things in the background, just cool aesthetics. I also do watch Twitch occasionally, so if I wanted to watch a friend, I can actually come up to here, and I coded even a custom chat that allows me to actually do messages and, search emojis and all this stuff. So just all baked into this little monitor that I have, entirely vibe coded with Claude. The thing that I personally am a bit proud of right here is the inbox thing. So that links to my Outlook. And the calendar does too. And the things that I wanted is a ability to look by day at any of my events coming up for sessions and things like this. Nothing here is sensitive. I ensured to do that before I was recording. But it has links to the team meeting. It will actually open up the Teams meeting. So the next event that I have is coming up tomorrow. That's a live stream that I'm doing. with Laura, and there's a Teams meeting link for me to open that. If there was a drive that was coming up, it actually links to a Google API that I have where it will show that. And it will also show every 60 seconds an update of how long it'll take me to drive there with reminders to make sure that I actually leave in time to go to a local appointment. Things that I've just wanted that I thought would be useful. Oh, and of course, a little calculator that I can use with my number pad on my keyboard if I wanted to for quick access to do math. The CPU stats that plugs into a local extension with Python that I have to get the stats for that. This opens the task manager in case I need to go Alt Control Delete and kill something as well. But I've just continued to add things onto this, as I've found uses to want things to display. And it's been very modularized, but it's been a fun pet project. And there's a lot of design that went into it to make it pretty. Oh, and speaking of design, there is also, of course, color palette. So if depending on my mood, I want to change this, I ensured that it made all of these things update with the themes. The background is SVG, so it actually overwrites the color patterns, and both with Seattle and the background, it can change for that. So, it's been a while since I've felt creative on stuff like this. Like Power BI is amazing, but it's limited on what you can do with this. And I think my creative juices have really started to flow again with LLMs and Claude Code, building these things out. And again, my GitHub repository will be available for this, but I'm hoping maybe this just inspires some of you on how many random use cases there is to use LLMs, and especially with Claude Code. That is so good at doing like HTML. The thing that's sitting behind here is the website that I actually have. This is our main page for my Analytic Endeavors website that I'm running with Steve Campbell, my partner, and I coded all of this as well. Similarly, where I just really wanted to design a cool website that enticed clients maybe a bit on some of the polish that we have and a bit of the cool nautical theme as well. But something I can do in a couple of days that might have taken weeks to do prior, and a lot more knowledge of that. So I just really like to be able to do a lot of this now, and again, just flex my creative ideas in ways that I felt a bit stunted on with other tools that were a bit more restricted. But with that being said, I think that's really just what I wanted to show is a little bit of the widget wall that I had built out and designed. Let me bring that back up. And it's, the uses that you can do with some of this stuff. And hopefully just it might motivate some of you to be a bit more creative with some of the ideas that you have around these things and figure out ways to build some fun stuff for yourself and some pet projects. But otherwise, yeah, I just wanted to share something cool that I've done. Hopefully you find this interesting on some of the design practices that I did for this, but it's a great doer. If you have an idea engine in your head of things that you want to do, it really helps to put the pen to paper for that. With that being said, comments in the comments or notes and comments and any questions you might have, drop it in the comment section down below. Check out some of my related content here in the upper left. Liking, commenting, and subscribing will continue to help this channel grow. And with that being said, I will see you all in my next video.